Guys, what is going on, everybody? Hope everyone is doing good out there. Glad to have y'all here for another update. Dude, as soon as the timer was counting down, I had to sneeze right at like T-minus 2 seconds of being live. I had to sneeze, and as soon as it hit zero, it went away. So a little bit of a sneeze warning, sometime in the live stream possible. What's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing good. Let's go ahead and see what we got here for today. We got ourselves Crystal. We were talking to Mary. We got John. We got Paul. We have Dawn. Let's see here. We have TRG, Ken. Dragon. SL Sully. We have Andrea. Kind of surprised there's no winter storm watch for my area. Possibilities of ice. There's going to be an ice storm. Actually, later, early next week. It looks like. This is not the storm we're tracking, but we do got ice potential. Ice potential. Let's see here. No more snow, please. Western Michigan coast. Let's see. Has you much already? Yeah. Well, I hate to tell you this, my friend. There is more. There is more that's coming there, and actually, models show up pretty decent amount from what it looks like in some areas, so we'll look at more at that here in a little bit. Anyways, what's up, E-Man? What's up, Jaden? What's up, Richard? Hope you're doing good. What's up, Lightning? But yeah, we're starting to get some watches and advisories that are being issued. They just added a lot of these. These are relatively brand new. We got a lot of winter weather advisories that just got issued for Tennessee. These are the most recent of the bunch to be issued, which is right in here. I literally watched that just pop up on my program here like probably 5-10 minutes ago. So these are brand new winter weather advisories going into portions out there by Tennessee. I believe that includes Nashville, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look here. See if Nashville, yep, Nashville's in another winter weather advisory. Total ice accumulations up to 1/10 of an inch. Snow accumulations less than 1 inch. So nothing extremely crazy. Obviously, the other storm would be much more impactful. But there is a little bit of split conditions possible, considering, we are seeing a potential out there for some ice. So we'll have to keep an eye out there for that. Let's see here. Leslie says, hey, what about Northwest Alabama? Not a whole lot really going on for these regions. I mean, warnings don't get near those areas overall. A little bit of rain coming in here. There's actually a bit of ice expectancy. This is here for the 18th, kind of for the morning of the 18th, working its way there towards Memphis and stuff like that. I guarantee you at some point, more than likely, Memphis area, Jackson, Tennessee will probably accumulate some winter weather advisories or something along that nature. So we'll have to keep an eye out there for that. See, Amanda says, just saw it popped up on my phone. Don't want ice. Yeah, unfortunately, that is a problem. I remember where you're at, my friend. Let's see here. They did issue a winter weather advisory here for Amanda. Total ice accumulations 1/10 of an inch. Some accumulations less than 1 inch. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like I said, even a tenth of an inch, even though little amount of ice can cause some big problems overall. So that's definitely one thing you really do want to look out there for. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about the timing and the system overall and all that fun stuff. So right now we have ourselves a big mass of precipitation. A lot of heavy snow is actually currently falling across the upper northwestern part of the country, out by like Washington State, Oregon, Utah, Idaho, Montana, portions of Wyoming. We are currently watching a pretty crazy storm system out there. It's actually been causing a lot of heavy snow for some of these regions here. But we track our way down in time, and this is actually going to be the storm that spawns a bit of a clipper per se, a little bit of a winter storm across portions here of the Ohio Valley, which you can actually see here. So what's going to be happening is all that precipitation is going to continue to fall across northwestern United States here. And this is not going to be a really big concern for like the Ohio Valley here until like pretty much the 19th for the most part. The 19th is like the day of the heavy impacts overall, which is 2 days away from now. So also, there is some models like the one we're looking at right now that does show a little bit of a shot for precipitation regarding snowfall. Possibly late tonight, early tomorrow morning. Could have some type of impacts from the morning commute. I don't think it'll be anything too significant, though. I don't expect many closings or anything like that, due to it. But just a little bit of snowfall is possible. But the main event's going to be coming in here for basically the late 18th, it looks like, into the early 19th. Should be out of like the Ohio Valley here by sometime the morning of the 20th overall. So that's kind of the that's kind of the timing overall. What's up, Samuel? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here. Amanda says good memory. There's some peoples that I remember, and there's some peoples that I don't remember for some reason. I never could get it. Never could get it. But like I was also, saying to you guys, look out for these areas here too, out there by like southern, eastern Arkansas, northern Mississippi again. All that pink there is the potential out there for some freezing rain. So possibly some more ice accumulations out there. Same thing out there towards like Memphis, and it seems like that starts to transition back into snow once it goes through like Kentucky overall. But yeah, definitely something we should look out for. It's going to start, it's going to start snowing a bit in Kentucky. Probably the beginning of it. It's going to kind of be in 2 rounds from what it looks like for Kentucky. We're kind of talking maybe early afternoon, evening time for the 18th as Kentucky gets a little bit of freezing rain, a bit of a snow mixture here. And then it'll be a big snow swath. Nothing, it won't last very long. That's why it's going to drive those accumulations down pretty low. But we're still expecting a couple inches out in some of these areas here. But the main event is going to be for the morning of the 19th, so the day to follow after that. The first wave here. So, and of course, this will be causing some snowfall out there by areas, in the Midwest as well, throughout South Dakota here. This is for basically the morning of the 18th into the afternoon. It'll be crossing through Iowa, basically from 9 a.m. For the 18th through basically the early a.m. of the 19th. It should be done. And at that point, it'll start working in towards Chicago sometime the evening of the 18th from what it looks like overall. So we'll have to look out there for that. And it's going to start moving into Indiana here probably for the evening of the 18th. Mostly going to be an overnight storm. And of course here by the morning or by noon, there still could be some lingering snow showers being a possibility. But the main bulk of it's going to happen mostly overnight from what it looks like. So a lot of it's going to be at nighttime for the most part. Same thing for portions out there by like, like I said, same thing for portions out there by like Ohio, per se. It's going to start to work its way up into northwest Ohio for the evening, the late evening of the 18th. The heaviest of it's going to be just before sunrise, a couple hours before sunrise. And as morning starts to come through, late morning, snow's going to start to break up across portions of Ohio. And at that point, it'll become more of a concern for like the Northeast, as far south as like Northern Virginia, Maryland, portions like Delaware, Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, and after that, sometime the late evening of the 19th or the early morning of the 20th is when the main mass of the storm will be off and back out into the water. Anyways, let's see here. Oklahoma schools are still closed here. There's a lot of schools that are closed still. Absolutely. Yeah, even out there by where I grew up, there's still a bit of closures out by Virginia and Maryland area. Let's see here. I missed 30 degree snows. Too cold. Play in the snow. We took the kids out for 20 minutes. Had to go in. That is definitely unfortunate. It's always the nicest to be closer to that freezing line whenever you have snow, because obviously it's not. I mean, it's still bad, but it's not as bad as say like the 10s and the 20s. Obviously, it's a lot. You can't handle as much of that. Let's see here. What's the snow accumulation look like? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and hop over to that. Let's go ahead and do that real quick here. We're gonna hop over here to the overall National Weather Service forecast. This is what we're talking about regarding accumulations and stuff like that. So as the snow little clipper works its way through basically the northern plains into the Midwest, we could accumulate maybe 1 to 3 inches across portions out there by South Dakota, northeastern Nebraska, throughout central Iowa, maybe 1-2 inches or so. But then it starts to pick up, as we can see, out there by portions like the Ohio Valley. I mean, we're talking upwards of maybe 4 or 5 inches across like Ohio, Columbus, Ohio area. We're talking maybe 2 to 4 inches being possible. It starts to drop out there by Cincinnati. Still possibly could accumulate maybe 1 to 2 inches or so. But the heaviest, it's going to be out there towards like Cleveland area, possibly picking up here maybe 8-9 inches or so. Really ranges over a short distance, but definitely could be quite a decent snow. And this will definitely be the heaviest snow that Ohio, the main Ohio area, has seen this year so far. Also, portions like Indiana as well, especially up there in the north, really could accumulate possibly up to 12 inches or a foot of snow being a possibility. Michael, dude, coming with a $2 super chat, man. Thank you so much, saying it is 40 degrees in Wilmington, North Carolina, and we are cold. I hear ya. First of all, thanks, man. Appreciate the $2 super chat. Very sweet of you. Yes, it is very, very cold. Let's see here. Out there by Wilmington, I mean, it looks like it's in the kind of mid-30s. But that wind chill, man, that wind chill. I mean, I'm in Central Florida right now. It's 56. Obviously, I can't complain as much. The temperature itself isn't bad. It's the wind chill that cuts through you. Like I said, basically, the temperature, if the winds are calm, it's not that bad. I mean, it's, still a little chilly. But it's once the winds pick up and once you get that breeze that it's just like, oh my gosh, it's so cold. But yeah, so that is definitely one of the big problems that we're facing here. But yeah, look at this, still very cold across a lot of the country. Most of the country's in the teens and the 20s right now. I mean, it's like the hottest time of the day. Typically 3-4 p.m. Eastern, or 3-4 p.m. in general. I should say it doesn't really matter to time zone. It's usually the hottest between 3 and 4 p.m. Because that's the time that the sun's been out, directly heating up the land and all that stuff. Sea breeze out here is making it worse. Oh, I can imagine. I definitely could imagine. See, Hald says 51 degrees here in Middleburg. Yep, it's about the same for me. It is about the same for me as well. See, 56. Yeah, it's that wind chill, man. High today was 23. Wow. That's a little bit chilly. But anyways, also, we could pick up a decent accumulation out there by West Virginia. There could be some pockets of maybe over 6 to 8 inches, possibly. There could be some pockets even higher than that. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we ever did accumulate some areas near a foot. That's the official forecast right now. Now, let's go ahead and hop over to the worst case scenario. Remember, this is a 1 in 10 chance of happening, so the odds of, the worst case scenario happening is pretty low. But let's go ahead and do that real quickly. We're going to look at the far more than expected amount here in which we are seeing. Once again, Michael, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Just now coming through here. But yeah, worst case scenario, honestly, it's not really too much different. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty similar. Whoa. Excuse me? We have somebody that lives in Watertown. This area is very much prone to some heavy snowfall. Also showing, yeah, out there by Chicago could, at worst case scenario, could pick up near a foot near the coast there. Yeah, that's very interesting. But yeah, let's go back to expected amount. So like I said, this is the expected amount territory. What we can see. I've seen Ohio local channels saying 3 to 6 inches. Yeah, for some places it depends on where you're at out there. Like I said, for Columbus area, we're expecting, I'd say between 2 and 4. If you're up there towards like the north, obviously, like northern Ohio, you have a much greater chance of seeing heavier snowfall. The snow accumulation drops as you go southwest, in Ohio. It seems like areas that with the least amount of accumulation will be out there by Cincinnati. Low is expecting around 2 inches at that point, but we'll see. Let's see here, 40. Yeah, I know. Remember, that's worst case scenario. Let's see what the expected amount is. Wait. Oh, here we go. Expected amount still nearly 2 foot. Yeah, and that's up to by Watertown. I forgot, there is somebody who's in our channel who watches from time to time who is from Watertown. I specifically remember that. And also we have one towards Pulaski as well, I remember. So there is people that are around this region that that we know of. Crazy. Let's see. I have 5 heaters. This little space heater has become my best friend. Holy cow. 5 heaters? It's been a pretty cold one, I tell you. Ken says my cat is begging me to go outside. Keep telling him no. Meows. It's too dangerous. I'm sure that cat would turn right back around in that weather. I wouldn't try it, though. Let's see. What did I say the temperature is going to be in the morning? Southwestern Virginia. I didn't mention temperatures being, I didn't mention low temperatures tonight. But they're going to be pretty cold for sure. Holy cow. Okay, we'll take a moment to look at that real quick. Look at this, guys. This is low temps tonight. Yeah, freezing easily hits the Gulf Coast into northern Florida in the freezing zone there. Southwest Virginia, probably upper single digits, maybe lower teens. Could be a possibility. Pretty cold. Not as cold for up north. I mean, we're talking still the negatives, but not as bad as like negative 50 we had the other day. Unbelievable. Let's see here. What about West Virginia? 24829. 24829. We'll do every once. That's not a zip code. Yeah, it popped up in Singapore, my friend. That's not a U.S. zip code. But West Virginia, I do know. We just got a lot of winter storm watches issued for West Virginia. I think a lot of these are new, actually, which is not surprising. I mean, a lot of those upper elevations could see, wow, look at that, 6 to 11 inches possible. Could see a decent amount up in those upper elevations. I mean, it really ranges locally to where you're at there. Here, look at this, y'all. Here's the accumulation. So out there in West Virginia, heaviest will be out there by Richwood area, Somerville, Webster Springs, possibly accumulating near a foot in some areas, possible. Beckley, we're expecting between 4 and 6 inches for the most part. Charleston, maybe like 3 to 5 or so. Pretty good amount. What's up, Brandy? Say hello. Andrew, hello, everyone. What's up? Hope you're doing good. Let's see here. Mama says, thank God and thank you. No problem. No problem. Kevin says, it was me, Andy. I drove through Pulaski, lived in Henderson, North Carolina. Thank you for thinking of me. No problem, man. I knew it was somebody. Yeah, it's definitely pretty hefty up there. I mean, that's north of Syracuse. Wow, dude. It's really going to get hit. If you know Adams, that's a little east of Adams. I believe it's mostly rural in that area. But it really seems like that area is susceptible to some heavy lake effect snow. I guess because the Great Lakes is literally right here, which makes sense. It makes total sense, actually. Yeah, we get a lot of accumulations that run up against the coast near Buffalo, some out there towards Pulaski. Those are typically two of the most common areas to get some real heavy lake effect. Oh my god, the zip codes, they're coming in. Okay, we'll do a couple zip codes here and there, y'all. Paul, I don't go off of counties, I go off zip codes. It's hard for me. I cannot look at counties, really. I can't search them up. I probably could, but it would take me ages. Let's see here. Brandy, 63116. 63116. Okay, I'll do a couple here and there, y'all. St. Louis, there's no advisories, anything like that. St. Louis could possibly see a couple tenths of an inch, not a whole lot. Yeah, nothing that you've never seen before. Let's see here. Tamitha, let's take a look here. How about 40207? 40207, Kentucky. Gotcha. Oh, it's out by Louisville. I used to live pretty close to this area. Okay, let's hop over here. Snow accumulations, 1 to 3 inches. Small glaze of icing will be possible as well. So look out there for that. A little bit of freezing rain possible Thursday afternoon. Short period of freezing rain, drizzle Thursday evening. Widespread light to moderate snow is expected late Thursday and through today, Friday. Total snow accumulations 1 to 3 inches. So, it's a little something. It's not the heaviest per se, but it's it's a little bit of something out there. Oh my gosh, dude, the zip codes, dude. As soon as I do one, it's like everybody just floods the chat, man. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see here. If I skip over it, it's not intentional, guys. Let's see here. Jaden, 38562. 38562. All right, let's see here. Tennessee, winter weather advisory. Total ice accumulations up 1/10 of an inch. Snow accumulation less than 1 inch. So it's mostly an ice concern from what it looks like. Not much snow. Let's see. Hauled. Let's see. 32068. 32068. Florida. Oh yeah, we're expecting 12 feet. I'm kidding. No snow out here, my friend. It's gonna get pretty cold tonight. Could be freezing in some of those areas nearby. Let's see. What about Maryland? 20816. 20816. Oh, that's right by DC. I'd say 1 or 2 inches possible. It seems like 1 to 2 inches is a good potential. Not a whole lot out here, but it's a little something. A little something. Samuel, 39183. 183. Mississippi. Okay. So you're west of Jackson. There's no advisories or anything like that right now for you. There is one thing I am watching, though. I'm not sure still if it's going to directly impact you, but it's something I did want to talk about. Let's see here. Yeah, so it's probably not going to directly impact you. I mean, you might get a little bit of ice to your north, but you'll be fine. I don't think the hazards will be that far south. But something I did want to talk about with you guys is another ice storm. This is not the same system. This is after the system. This is kind of for like the 21st to the 23rd. Possible ice out there by central Texas through Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio. Possible ice. So we will have to look out there for that. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. We'll definitely keep an eye on that. It's a good possible concern considering the GFS shows like 3-4 tenths of an inch potential. It's a little bit concerning. Let me look at the other models actually real quick. I do want to see what the other models have to suggest here with that. Let's see here. We'll get back to the zip codes here in a minute, y'all. Hold on. I just want to take a look at this ice before I forget again. Total ice accumulations. Here we go. So ECMWF obviously also does support this as well. So 2 main models support it. Seems like Euro has the heaviest in southeast Missouri, maybe 3-4 tenths of an inch. It's a little too early to tell with that. A little bit across the Ohio Valley, maybe some instances of 1 to 2 tenths of an inch. Then you got GFS on the other hand here. Yeah, GFS goes much heavier. Much heavier. Upwards of 3/4 of an inch here. Let's see here. Karma, thank you so much for the $3 on Cash App, my friend. Appreciate that. Saying for the support. Thank you so much, Karma. That's very sweet of you. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's very sweet of you, my friend. That is something you should not have done. Thank you so much, though. It's very generous. But yeah, no, definitely something we need to watch out for. That could be a big problem for early next week. I mean, serious ice issues. That is a growing concern. That is a big growing concern. All right, we'll get back to a few zip codes. I know a lot of y'all are wanting me to get back to those. See here, Karma. Thanks once again. I appreciate that. That's very sweet of you, my friend. Anthony wants me to take a look here at 38080. That's a real easy zip code to remember. All right, let's see here. Tennessee. Okay. So we don't have any winter weather advisories yet, per se. But I will say, let's see here. It depends on what model you look at. It's still not 100% clear, but there could be a little bit of ice concerns actually with this system here for you. You can see slightly to your south, maybe could pick up maybe 1/10 of an inch. Snowfall, you won't see snow more than likely. So we just don't have enough support to issue any advisories for that area per se. But if that confidence does increase, which it's possible, then at that point there could be some more advisories. The blend of models here you can see does not show much ice. I mean, just enough to cause some slippery sidewalks and stuff like that, but really not a whole lot. But we'll keep an eye on it. We'll keep an eye on it. But right now you should be fine. No big issues for you. Let's see here. Paul wants me to take a look here at 44685. 44685. Sorry, guys. I know there's some zip codes up above that I'm not reading. It's not intentional. It's just I'm trying to keep up with chat, too. I hope you guys understand that. Okay, so this area by Akron, there's a winter weather winter storm watch slightly to your west. 4 to 8 inches possible. It kind of applies. Yeah, that does kind of apply for you as well. Consider you're like right on the outskirts of that. So 4 to 8 inches possible from late Thursday night to late Friday night. So we'll keep an eye out there for that. But yeah, good amount of snow possible. Prepare for it, my friend. You think I could have another chance of snow in Southside Virginia? I find it funny, man, how when you're on my stream, I forecast for you. When I'm on your stream, you forecast for me. I find that funny, man. But anyways, let's see here, man. Let's see, Nam. Man, I think it's a really difficult spot for you to. Seems like the mountains hog the moisture and keep it away from you for the most part. There's going to be a little bit of precipitation. You could see some snow. I think it'll mix in mostly with sleet. Maybe a little bit of rain, too. I think it's going to be a big mixing parade for you, my friend. Maybe some sleet, freezing rain, and maybe some snow. A little bit of everything I think is possible. But no big impacts. I mean, no big snowfall. There could be some localized slick spots if, that does continue to pop up. But anyways. Karma wants me to take a look here at 13440. 13440. Let's see here. New York. Gotcha. Okay. So, you are going to get the storm. Look at all that lake effect up there. Holy cow. Anyways, before you'll probably get a little bit of snow shower potential here for the afternoon of the 18th, it looks like. Could be a little something. But the big event's not going to happen here probably until the morning of the 19th, into the evening of the 19th. Accumulation-wise, let's see here. Let me pull this up. So you're east of Syracuse. Here we go. Okay, so the official forecast from the National Weather Service has you in about 2 inches of snowfall. Obviously, I'd range that 1 to 3 being a possibility. But yeah, 1 to 3 inches possible. Not a whole lot. I find it crazy to believe that you travel what, like 50 something miles northwest, and you run into 2 feet almost. It's just crazy how the weather is so localized, man. I mean, some areas get some serious accumulations while others get nearly none. But yeah, no, this won't be too impactful for you. I mean, obviously you guys up there are used to it, and this is just kind of a little breeze for y'all. So it shouldn't be too bad. You should be good, my friend. Let's see here. Last chance says I understand. By the way, see yeah, like I said, I'm not trying to skip over you guys. I'm trying to keep up with chat, trying to keep up with everything. Anyways, 43219. 43219 for Ohio. Okay. By Columbus. Gotcha. Okay. So, with Columbus rolling through, it looks like, okay, there could be a few snow showers popping off. Honestly, yeah, like I was saying, there's a little bit of a pre-snow type of thing, a little itty-bitty clipper that kind of develops here and just quickly rolls out. Probably could drop a few inches of snow in some areas. I'd say North Indiana is probably best probability for that. Anyways, but the event's going to happen here for you kind of for, it seems like the morning of the 19th, and it should be there. Mostly as snow showers, a few heavy bands, as you can see, as possible. I mean, shoot, we got some pretty hefty bands. I mean, some of these could even be snow squalls. We'll have to watch out for those. You know, those snow squalls are the ones you got to really look out for, because they can quickly, really bring up those accumulations quite quickly, and they can definitely add on a couple inches. So, right now from the National Weather Service, we are talking about like 3 inches expectancy, but I would obviously go 2 to 4, because it's good to give it an inch more if it gets a little out of hand. If it's a little less, it'll be somewhere in that range, 2 to 4 inches. So not too bad, not too bad. But yeah, hopefully that helped, my friend. Michael says 50265, West Des Moines, Iowa. 50265. 50265. Let's see here, Iowa. Okay, so yeah, obviously, oh, that's new. That's new. Look at that. They just issued a big streak of winter weather advisories. Yeah, that wasn't there a second ago when we looked over there. Anyways, okay, so West Des Moines. We are going to get some snow. Is it a lot? Not really. About 1 to 3 inches in the expectancy. Yeah, Iowa's probably not going to get too much out of this. I mean, you're honestly in some of the heaviest accumulation for the state of Iowa. About 2 inches expected. I'd say 1 to 3 ranging. So, I mean, it's a little something. It's a nice little clipper, but, give you a little bit of snow, but not a whole lot. Let's see here. Mama says, I hope you slept well. Thank you. I got up at 2 a.m. this morning. I'm still up. Trying to fix my sleep schedule. I'm just gonna push it, man. I'm just gonna go and just gonna push it to the night. Hopefully this will reset my sleep schedule. Weather with Sim wants me to take a look here at 47630. 47630. Indiana. Okay, we have a winter weather advisory. Wintry mixed light freezing rain snow is expected. Let's see here. Minor snow accumulation will be possible, especially in the portions of West Kentucky. Okay, so a glaze of ice possible. Not a whole lot of snow from what it looks like, which I can confirm. Yeah, this area is in a little bit lighter stuff. I'd say up to an inch at worst case scenario. So really not a whole lot, my friend. I don't know if you like snow or not. I don't know if that's good news or not, but that's what we're talking about. All right. Let's see here. Broken but justified, 41045. 41045. Let's see here. Kentucky. Oh. Okay, so you're up there in North Kentucky. They'll eventually, more than likely, issue a winter weather advisory for you. Which they're starting to crank those out right now. So I wouldn't be surprised if you get one here pretty soon, considering you're pretty close to some of those other areas that's experiencing the same as you are. So we're talking about 1 to 2 inches, localized up to 3 possible. Okay, 1 to 2 inches is the expectancy out in this area. So, you know, little snowstorm, nothing big, but, you know, for that area anyways. But it could be something. Let's see here. Lightning, once we take a look here at 01075. 01075. Let's see, Massachusetts here. Okay, so yeah, this area is definitely going to get it too. You're going to get it here for the morning of the 19th. Should be out by the 20th. Okay. Not a whole lot, though. Not a whole lot of snow. I'm talking maybe 1 to 2 inches. Not a whole lot, but it's just a little bit of a problem maker. Not a whole lot, but anyways. Let's see, Carmen says, thank you so much. No problem. Thank you once again. I appreciate the support. Let's see here. Nebraska needs a break from snow. Yeah. A lot of places out there has gotten hit pretty good from what it looks like. Let's see here. Dawn wants me to take care of 21550. 21550. Maryland. Winter storm watch. Wow. Look at this. Snow accumulations in excess of 6 inches are possible. Why do they... I just noticed something, guys. Look at this, okay? They word it different. Total snow accumulation in excess of 6 inches. They spelled it the way it's spelt, right? Let's go to a different winter storm watch. Why did they have it like that? That's weird. That's really weird. They put numbers on some of them and they spell out numbers on the other. Anyways, but up to 6 inches, my friend. Not too bad. Pretty good snowstorm possible. But yeah, winter storm watch. All right, let's see here. Nebraska, let's see, 68105 in Omaha. 68105 Omaha. Okay, we got a winter weather advisory. Total snow accumulations up to 2 inches. Heaviest snowfall in northeast Nebraska. Also, pretty gusty winds too is possible. Yeah, not a whole lot. Someone in New York is calling me. Oh, they're probably they're probably calling me for a zip code forecast. They're probably like, "Hey, can you do this zip code?" Oh man, they left me a voicemail apparently too. They must be really eager to get that zip code read. Oh man. All right, let's see here. Stacy wants me to take a look here at 16137. 16137. Let's see here. Pennsylvania. Okay. Okay. So this area is actually going to see a pretty good amount of snow, I think. We're expecting about 3 to 6 inches. 3 to 6 inches, locally higher amounts possible. So it's a good possibility. Lazy Cat, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. But yeah, no, we are expecting about 3 to 6 inches possible. Locally higher amounts too. The main bulk of the storm is right around the morning of the 19th. Throughout the morning, early afternoon should still be coming down pretty good. Probably break up there for the evening, but still some snow showers after will linger. So, not bad. Not bad. All right. Okay, we just did Stacy's. Kathy says, did I already do Lake County, Ohio? I'm late to the party. 44094. 44094. Ohio. Winter storm watch. 4 to 8 inches possible, my friend. Oh, yeah, you're out there by proxy. Out there by proxy. Yep, so about 4 to 8 inches. If proxy was here, I'd tell her the same. Yeah, 4 to 8 inches out there by Cleveland area. Yikes. Yikes, yikes. Could be pretty hefty. Let's see here. Lightning says thank you. No problem. Let's see here. Hard freeze warning. Some area of Florida. Oh yeah, that's North Florida for you. Yeah. Dawn says thanks, no problem. Let's see here. Lazy Cat, Indiana, please. Where in Indiana? Because it ranges throughout the state. It's not the same for the whole state, my friend. I can show you some areas. Fort Wayne, around 4 inches expected. Indianapolis, 2 inches. Extreme southwestern side. You'll be lucky if you get a 1/10 of an inch. So it really ranges throughout the state. Heaviest will be up in the northwest quadrant. We're nearly a foot locally out there by the Great Lake coast. Could be possible. Could be possible. All right, let's see here. Robin, 44601. 44601, Ohio. Okay. You're out there by Alliance, Ohio. Pretty sure it's southeast of Akron. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're expecting around 5 inches of snowfall to fall. However, I would personally more likely go with 3 to 6 being a possibility. So 3 to 6 possible. You know, could be a decent amount actually. You know, 5 inches expectancy. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Let's see here. See, Nightbot. Yeah. So yeah, it's cold in Florida right now. It is a little chilly. I can confirm. Yeah, Central Florida. Temperature, like I said, it's not too bad. I mean, I'm used to the 50s and 60s. That's not bad. But the wind chill brings that down at least 10 degrees. I mean, it is freaking cold, dude. Really cold. Let's see. Mary, once we take a look here, 44691. 44691. Worcester. I love saying that. Worcester. It's funny little story. My principal had his name Worcester. So it reminds me of my old principal. Anyways, for this area, a little off topic. Southwest Akron. Northeast. Okay, yeah, well, northeast. Okay, here we go. We're expecting about 6 inches of snow, my friend. Honestly, 4 to 8 possible. 4 to 8 possible. That's what some of the winter storm warnings have to your north. I mean, this is just one county to your north here of Worcester, and we're seeing 4 to 8 inches. That's that. Let's see here. This system doesn't seem to be much compared to the one we just had, no. Which one? The one for Tennessee area? If it's the one for Tennessee, this one's a little lower than that, but for areas up in Ohio, these people in central side have not really seen too much snow this year. This will be the most they've seen so far this year. Snowing in northern Florida? What? Is that current? TRG, is that current? Stacy says you're awesome. Thank you for helping us. No problem. Anytime. Anytime. Let's see here. MP says, what's up, people? Loving the snow up in upstate New York. Send me some, MP. I'd love to have some. It wouldn't last down here long, but... Kat says I'm in Florida, but all my family's Ohio. They don't watch TV news. Hardly. Too many lies. Yeah, I see why. Yep, I'm here in Florida too, so we're rocking the warm weather. It's been cold, dude. Even down here, man. It was about 2 days ago. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Let's see here. The one we had for the Midwest. Honestly, dude, I have a terrible memory span, dude. It really depends on the area, though. You know, you can't really compare the heavy accumulations with the lowest accumulated on the other storm. So it's a little different where you're at. But yeah. Let's see here. Highlights, once we take a look here, 72704. 72704. Arkansas. Okay, Northwest Arkansas. All right, no snow, man. You're good with snow. We're not expecting any of that nature. There is actually an ice storm that we're watching. Watch out Monday, Tuesday next week. There could be some issues with ice. Other than that, you should be good for the next couple days. Let's see, you got it on the way plus below 0 wind chills. Oh, yeah, you can keep that. Keep that, please. Let's see here. Are we finally going to get some snow in Illinois? Let's see, 62901. 62901. Illinois. No, doesn't look like it, my friend. I hate to be the news breaker to you, but you're kind of in a little divot here where we're not expecting much. If it makes you feel better, Chicago could maybe get up to 8 inches. Dude, Chicago got hit hard, too. Yeah, Chicago get hit hard on that one. Maybe that's the storm that dude's talking about. But yeah, not a whole lot for you, man. I mean, could change, maybe. You could see a little bit of snow, maybe some snow showers, but nah, I don't see much potential in that area, man. Sorry to let you know. Let's see here. Sunny and freezing here. Metro Atlanta. Yeah, it's been pretty cold. Pretty cold across a lot of the country. Let's see here. Oh, great. Ice. Worst weather for our roads. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Especially areas down in like Arkansas and portions of the South, dude. Infrastructure, you know, it's not built for those type of events, man. I mean, snow, you can have some like light snow, which, you know, could cause some problems, but nothing comparing to ice, dude. Even small amounts of ice can cause some serious issues. Anyways, yeah, big problem. Could I take a look at 46176, please? Nope. I'm kidding, Kayla. Dude, I'm so mean sometimes. I'm sorry. Could I look at, let's see, 46176. 46176. Indiana, let's see. Southeast of, okay. Gotcha. Okay, looks like about 1 to 3 inches. We're expecting around 2. Around 2, maybe 2.5 inches out there is the expectancy, but ranging about 1 to 3. Florida could get in the lower. Oh yeah, Florida's gonna get in the 20s again tonight in the north side. Pretty cool. See, thank you. I didn't think so. Just want to make sure. No problem. Let's see here. I have family that lives in Illinois. I'll be praying for their safety. Yeah, it just depends on which side of Illinois. They said north side, specifically more northeast you go into Illinois, the higher potential for heavier snowfall. And the higher accumulations out there as well. Let's see here. Thank you so much as always. No problem. No problem, my friend. Glad to help out. All right, let's go ahead and hop on back here. Since we did a lot of our zip codes here, it seems like that's been slowing down a bit, thank goodness. As much as I love keeping y'all updated, zip codes will wear you down, I tell you what, my friends. Anyways, but yeah, so once again, with the storm here, like I said, they're starting to issue a lot of advisories, starting to issue some watches too. Oh, that's new. Got some up in New Jersey too, some winter weather advisories. Anyways, but yeah, the main event's going to be popping through the Ohio Valley here, basically for the evening of the 18th into the 19th is when it's going to really start, morning of the 19th. So it'll be, let's see, 19th is Friday, right? Yeah, it'll be Friday. So all those folks waiting for school to go out, it could go out Friday for some areas, depending on how bad it could get, but obviously next day you'll be on break. So it could be an extended weekend for some of you guys. Possibility. We shall see how that plays out. Also, like I was saying, we're watching out for a bit of ice concerns again in the deep south. Portions out there maybe by like northern Louisiana at far south. Portions of East Arkansas, northern Mississippi, western Tennessee could see a bit of freezing rain concerns, which could be another issue, which obviously is not good. So another little bit of ice round could be a possibility. And of course, like I was mentioning here before, as we approach our way down into even later, like for basically next Monday and Tuesday, it seems like the models have been kind of picking up here on a bit of ice. Yeah, a bit of an ice storm developing across like central Texas, cutting up through Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri. I mean, it could be a big ice problem. Who knows? Maybe a bit of snow up there in the North Ohio Valley. We'll see. But yeah, it looks like a big load of ice concerns. So we'll watch it. Let's see here. B-ball clips 37604. Tennessee. Winter weather advisory, my friend. Total snow accumulations up to 1 inch. Ice accumulations up to 1/10 of an inch. Let's see. Storm Tracker Brett says, hi again. What's it looking like for Wellington, Ohio, Lorain County? Hoping to take my kids sledding soon. Thanks for your help. No problem. You are very, very welcome, my friend. Lorain. Like I said, it's hard for me to look up counties. Wellington, Ohio. Here we go. Oh, got a winter storm watch. 4 to 8 inches possible, my friend. Yeah, you're in a pretty good location, I think, for some heavy snowfall. So it looks like you might have just enough to go sledding, my friend. 4 to 8 inches should do the trick. Should do the trick, my friend. So enjoy it, Brett. Like I said, I wish I could have some like that. It would be lovely. But yeah, man, 4 to 8 inches, not bad. Could localize even heavier too in some areas. John says the like button. Yeah, guys, if you guys could hit that subscribe button too while you're at it, it'd be greatly appreciated, my friends. Really helps out the channel, helps spread awareness too. Helps YouTube push out further, which could help save lives. So if you guys could do that, it'd be much appreciated. Brett says, can't wait. I hear you. Yeah, like I said, they're starting to issue a bunch of watches and advisories and stuff for a lot of these areas here. So wouldn't be surprised. Tomorrow we'll have some. More than likely tomorrow evening we'll have some warnings out. More than likely for some of these areas. Maybe as early as like tonight, tomorrow morning. I'm thinking could have some warnings out in some areas. Possible. Tonight I'm probably not going to go live. This is the only live stream I'm planning today. Just do an update for you guys right now. But tomorrow, we'll go live again for you all. And I do plan on some coverage maybe for this. I mean, if it holds out to what it's showing, I might do a little bit of coverage on this winter weather. But when the time comes here, I'm not going to do any night coverage, obviously. I'm probably going to stick it to daytime because I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule. Ever since we had those severe storms, like a week ago or two, holy cow, dude, my sleep schedule's been terrible. Asleep all during the day, awake all night. Been totally nocturnal, man. You might be wondering, well, why I'm up right now? I am, because I'm trying to change my sleep schedule. I've been up since 2 a.m., so I am a little bit tired, but I'm going to push through at least until 5 today. Or shoot, I'm going to try to go for a 7. Murphy, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. Andrew, you best get some sleep because of upcoming weather. Yep. Oh, I hear you. I'm gonna definitely rest up for sure. But anyways, y'all. Well, we are approaching around an hour of live streaming. Probably gonna roll off here pretty soon. If there's really any final questions you guys might have, feel free to throw them my way. Also, join our Discord. Look at that, Nightbot coming in clutch right at the same time I started mentioning Discord. Look at that. Join that link. See, it says join our Discord. It says Nightbot. Click on that. Join our Discord, and you guys can chat with us while we're offline. Chat with me and some other people in our server. If you guys would like to do that while we're not live, That way we can keep you all updated and stuff like that as well. But yeah, I think we're gonna probably roll off here pretty soon, here in a few minutes. See another storm coming. Yep, Flock. This one's coming for the Ohio Valley. We obviously, let's see here. Okay, we obviously have this guy coming up. They're starting to issue winter storm watches and all that stuff. This is the one we're tracking. Then later on, early next week, could be some issues with ice, actually. It seems like a big ice storm could possibly roll up through Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see. Andrew had to stream. Now, let's see. Andrew had to stream now because he may not be awake for much longer. That's very true. That's very true. That's actually why I went live. See, I understand, Andrew. Yeah, it's been pretty hectic, man. I tell you what, weather-wise, dude, we need a break, man. We need a break. I tell you what, I mean, like, ever since this new year, dude, it's been storms after storms after storms. And meanwhile, when I was thinking we were getting ready to have a break, this happened. Well, there is a big high-pressure ridge coming in, but there's also that ice storm now coming into concern. So it's like, oh my gosh, dude, it never ends. Never ends, man. But, you know. Hey, you know what? We'll be here for y'all. That we will. What's the dates for the next storm? Which next one are you talking about? This one that I'm forecasting? This guy? This one's going to be coming through the Ohio Valley here pretty much for the evening of the 18th, mostly in the morning of the 19th, and should be out by the 20th at some point. Jessica wants me to take a look at her zip code, 46036. Oh, sorry, 49036. Sorry, Michigan. Okay. We're expecting about 5 inches. I'd say 3 to 6 inches possible. Pretty good amount of snowfall. Could get a little something. Let's see here. I have strong high pressure built in, but that will cause flooding for Texas. That'll also cause that ice, man. Have you seen that, TRG? Look at this. Pretty sure you probably have seen it, but yeah, it seems like the models have been trending more ice concerns. Dude, GFS has been on this for a while. All models are starting to talk about it more and more. Yeah, I don't think this program shows here. There we go. Yeah, that. I mean, GFS is showing upwards of maybe some areas 3, 4, 5/10 of an inch. Could be a big problem. Almost says, thank you, Andrew. See, I'm sure glad to subscribe to your channel. Thank you, appreciate it. Glad you're here. See, no rest for the weary, Andrew. You're my running kind of hours. Stay strong. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, Kali. Thank you so much for subscribing. Appreciate it. See, I'll see you next time. Gotta get to cooking. All right, sounds good, my friend. Sounds good, my friend. All right, y'all. Well, we are approaching an hour of being live. I'm probably gonna go and rest. Try to hold out as long as I can. I'm kind of gonna go in low energy mode. Just lay down and try not to sleep and try to hold out until later this evening. But, if anything significant pops up here, we'll continue to give you all updates. Like I said, tomorrow in the plans, depends on things, but I'll have a weather video for you guys tomorrow. I did make that's what you guys can do. Check out our updated winter forecast video. I uploaded an updated winter forecast today. So go check that out after the live stream here. So like I said, tomorrow we're going to do a video at some point. Probably tomorrow morning I'll make a video for you guys. Tomorrow afternoon, evening, we'll do a live stream to cover it live. Or to give you guys updates live, which will be the 18th. Which the event is going to start popping off here for basically the late 18th, so late tomorrow evening, into the 19th. So coverage, shoot, that's not going to be for. Yeah, this is not really lining up perfectly for me. Man, I don't know. I might need to pull coverage tomorrow evening. We'll see. I'll just take it by ear, y'all. Just take it by ear. Anyways, let's see here. Any ideas for the first couple weeks of February? So go look at my forecast I put out there, my video. I literally just did today, so go check it out, and we'll talk more about that there. Try to get some sleep, drink coffee when you can. Sounds good, man. But all right, y'all. Well, we are now at an hour mark. We're going to go ahead and head over here to the ending screen. It's going to go ahead and wrap it up here for now, my friends. Like I said, thank y'all for joining us. I appreciate it. Let's see here. I did have a couple donators here today. I got to give a big thank you. Big thank you to Karma for the Cashapp donation, my friend. Thank you so much, Karma. Appreciate it. Very, very much. Very sweet of you. And also Michael. Thank you, dude. Appreciate the super chat, man. So between Michael and Karma, thank you guys. Much appreciated. Much love to you all. And thank you so much for supporting. Really appreciate it. Let's see here. Derby City. Okay, you'll be the last zip code, my friend. And then we gotta roll off here, okay? 40162. 40162. Let's see here. Kentucky. Winter weather advisory here, my friend. 1 to 3 inches of snowfall. Small glaze of ice possible. Alrighty. Hopefully that helped, my friend. But anyways, you guys, well, the stream's going to start counting down here now. So go ahead and say goodbye to your friends, family, anybody you're hanging out with here in the chat. And all right, y'all. Well, once again, thank you so much for being here. And we will catch you guys at some point tomorrow. All right, y'all. Much love to you. Be safe out there, and we'll see you tomorrow.